What's up, guys? This is Seville with another Marvel Studios The First 10 Years Marvel Legends action figure review. Today, I'm going to be talking about pack number 7, featuring Hulk and the Hulkbuster from the Avengers Age of Ultron movie. This particular set is exclusive to Target stores. The 10th anniversary line features stylized packaging that would probably look great for in-box collectors. But for the rest of us, though, it's time to get these figures out of their box. Just real quick before we get back to it, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now that they're out of the box, I'm going to give each figure its own time on the spinner so that you can see it all the way around. Right off the bat, I will say that I really like the size and scale of this figure, especially when compared to the other MCU Marvel Legends. I'll show an Iron Man figure in just a minute so that you can really see what I mean. The same holds true for this Hulkbuster. It is massive. I mean, just look at how much space it's taking up on my spinner. I never completed the Build-A-Figure the first time, so I honestly never knew just how big it really was. But now that I do, I definitely think it's worth the 2-pack price point. And now, let's take a closer look at each of these figures. Starting with the Hulk. He is really similar to the single-pack version in the main Age of Ultron wave. I never owned that one myself, but here's a quick picture of it. The main difference here is the head sculpt, with a much angrier, open-mouth expression. Also, his eyes have a red tint and glow to them, as they were while he was under Scarlet Witch's mind control. He also has painted veins on the side of his face and down his neck, plus the sculpted veins down his arms are painted darker to match. And he also has painted on chest hair, which wasn't on the original figure. His pants are now more of a gray and black instead of the navy blue and red, but there doesn't appear to be any other changes beyond that. Just for a quick size comparison, here is Iron Man from the Infinity War wave. The size difference between these two figures are in perfect scale with each other, and shows exactly why Iron Man wouldn't want to have this fight without some help. Articulation-wise, Hulk has most of the standard points a Marvel Legends figure should have, including the neck, shoulders, biceps, the double elbows, and the wrist. He does have a decent ab crunch, but he does not twist at the waist. His legs split apart surprisingly well. I think this Hulk's been doing yoga. And he does have the twist at the thigh, as well as the double knee and the ankle joint, which does have pivot motion. If this Hulk had been a totally new figure, it would have easily earned a 5-star rating, meaning it's amazing and worth owning for all collectors. However, since it's mostly a repaint, I'm going to have to drop it down to a 4-star rating, but it's still awesome though. And now, let's take a look at the Hulkbuster Armor. It's big, it's bulky, and it's most certainly heavy. It's very nearly a 2-pound figure. And just for the sake of comparison, Hulk is only 9.5 ounces, while Iron Man doesn't even hit 3. So to me, the massiveness is pretty impressive. As far as I can tell though, it is basically just the Build-A-Figure repackaged, but maybe with different shades of paint. That much is kind of hard to tell from just a picture because it could just be different lighting. Either way, it does look great with so many different parts of the armor clearly defined in the sculpt and greatly textured throughout. It does actually have a bit more articulation than I expected, with joints on the neck, shoulders, and rotation in the biceps, along with added rotation in the elbow, but not much of a bend there. The wrist can also rotate a little bit, but the gold plate on top does get in the way. He does have an ab crunch joint, but mine feels kind of like there's a rubber band inside that could snap if I turn too far, so I'm going to leave that alone. He does have hip joints, but they don't spread out very far. They actually do a lot better front to back than I expected. He does also have rotation in the thigh, as well as double knee joints. And finally, a little bit of a pivot in the ankles. Just like with the Hulk, if it weren't for this figure being a re-release, he would definitely earn a 5-star rating. However, with that being the case, I have to drop it down to the 4-star rating. But if you don't already have these figures, this 2-pack is a great way to get them. So, if you like this review and you have not already subscribed, please do so. That way, you'll be notified when I do my next review featuring Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.